This is a story about a boy who knew nothing about cars. But that didn't stop him. No. That only pushed him closer to his goal. You may be asking, what goal? Well, I guess it could be a number of things, like being able to fit in when his boys were talking about cars, or using words that only car guys knew. Maybe it was just to be included when it came to cars. His goal, I guess in short, was to be considered a car guy. It all started when... Hello guys, I'm here to show you my car. Yo, you feel me? I got a clean 2009 Honda Civic.
This is my first toolbox ever. I got this from the dollar store for about $5. Yeah, I guess you could say I'm a certified mechanic now. I'm gonna grab this thing. How the freak do I take this off? That's why you have YouTube, but I'm not gonna use YouTube because I'm better. Frick. Hand unscrew it, and that is all she wrote. Why can't I take this thing off? I think I got it. No! Oh, mod number 1 done. Here's a better look. Before and after, Eli. Thank you. B-roll. This. Absolutely free.
Here it is right now. Not freaking bad. Not freaking bad, Eli. I'm gonna let it air dry. I am now gonna go in with this protectant. Spray on the car, wipe it in. Here we go. She's in the garage though, finally. What's good, yo? As you can see, today I'm gonna be changing my oil for the first time ever. First thing you're gonna wanna do is crack the lid on the top. So open up your hood and unscrew this. This right here. It might be stuck, so you're gonna have to hit it with something heavy. I just used that. Now that it's open, the air could get in, so when you drain it from the bottom, it'll drain faster instead of glug, 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 glug. Pause. So now, what most newbies are scared of is getting under the car. I'm gonna wanna unscrew this nut right there to let the oil out. This is the oil filter we're also gonna change out. Let's do it. I'm using a 17 and my oil pan. When it drains, it falls into here.
Jimmy Woo teaching Eli how to do his first oil change, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Colin, Jason.
Make sure the pan's right under for any leakage, but to crack it open, I'm gonna hold it in place right here with my left hand and then kind of bang it with my right hand. Ouch. Okay, now that it's loose and we broke it, I'm gonna hand unscrew it. Hand screw it. My car's been running, so this oil's hot. So I'm gonna be very careful when I unscrew this to not burn myself. Once you feel like it's fully unthreaded, you're gonna pull away really quick because it's gonna all come splashing out. Now that it's fully unthreaded, I'm just gonna pull it really fast so I don't get any of the oil on me. Ready? 1, 2, 3. I failed my first time. Mission failed. We'll get them next time. Make sure you're wearing some dirty clothes that you don't care about because it will splash. And especially if you're a first timer like me, you're probably not gonna do it right the first time. If you do, good job, you're amazing. If not, and you're like me, make sure you bring some cloths because you're gonna get dirty. Look how dark and juicy that is.
You can let it drain out a little bit if you want.
My hand burns. There's oil all over me. I feel like Diddy.
It's still recorded, by
This is the oil filter we went with. It's the STP oil filter for my 2009 Honda Civic. What we're gonna do is find where the filter goes in right here. We're gonna hand screw it in. Now that we did all that, we are finally done with being under the car, so give yourself a round of applause. My car takes 4 quarts of the oil, and most of the bottles will show like the measurements right here. So we're gonna drain this bottle all the way to 1 quart because 1 bottle is 5 quarts. And we're gonna use this old bottle with the bottom cut off. Remember, 1 quart. Oh. Cut that part out, Eli. Wow, look at that golden deliciousness. I want to drink it myself. That is perfect. Now that we poured the oil in, we're gonna wipe down the engine bay if you made a little mess like me. Put the lid back in and so because the car is leveled on an angle, we're gonna pull off of our ramp. Obviously your guys' ramp isn't gonna look like this, but you know, we gotta weird things around here. And then we're gonna let the car run for about like 20-30 seconds, you know. Huh? Let the oil cycle. And just to let the oil cycle. Asian guys, Honda Civic drivers, I hope you're proud of me. All I ever wanted to be was you guys driving. Rev the engine to like 2 to 3 RPM just to like get the oil flowing. Y'all hear that bad cat? Make sure you just like step on it, don't like hold it too. After that, just will go ahead and turn off your car and we're gonna head to the front. Cut. So now that we got the oil circulating through the whole thing, we're gonna go ahead and grab our dipstick. It might look different for you guys. It might come in a different color, like, or a different head. Mine is orange. I'll pull it out right. My pull-out game low-key weak. I'm gonna grab a rag. We're gonna wipe it clean. Make sure your dipstick is nice and clean, fellas, before you stick it in. I'm gonna dip it back in all the way. Pull it back out. And you're gonna check where the oil's at. For this dipstick, you see like these little gradient spot at the you want your oil to be just in the middle around here, because the end is like the minimum. This is the most, I think. Sorry if that's wrong. That's how you change your oil in a 2009 Honda Civic. AutoZone also gave us a free air filter because we bought oil and a oil filter with them, so they gave us this for free. I don't know how to change this, so we're gonna find out together. I think this is where the air filter goes. So there's these 4 pins right here. We're just gonna push down on them. So this, and it should just come right off. I'm gonna fold it up, just hang it on the engine bay. Gonna take our air filter, our brand new air filter. Look at this. Compare. Wow. Absolutely no difference at all. But we got it for free, so we're gonna change it out anyways. I'm assuming is pull it out, pop it in, and that's it. Is that really it?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, see how dirty the back is.
So what you do with this, toss it. You're gonna put this back in.
There you go.
It's inside the hole. Make sure everything's aligned. Put the clips back in. That's how you guys change your air filter in your 8th gen Civic. And last but not least, today we are gonna be checking my tire pressure. For my car, it needs 30 PSI, and the way you could check that, right here, it says front and rear. And you see right here, 30 PSI. PSI is pounds, basically. Way to check that is using these tire gauges, or you could go to your local like gas station, fill it up there, it shows you your PSI and whatnot. You're gonna take your tire gauge, and there's this little hose part. You're gonna unscrew the cap for that. It's gonna show this. You're gonna stick this just right in there. So as you can see, it's over 30, so we gotta leak some air. So the way to do that is just kind of let the air go out slowly but surely. Now we check it. It's around 30. We could leak a little more, but I think that's fine. You're just gonna do that to all your tires. You're welcome. I got some brake fluid. Just check my brake fluid right here. If you come in close, you could see all the way down there it says minimum and maximum. Mine is below minimum, so we just got this from AutoZone. It's like $9. Take this lid off right here. I'm gonna take this hose out. Drake, shout out Drake. Pour it in, go slow and be careful. Ideally, use a funnel. I don't have one, so okay. I want to be in the middle of minimum and maximum. What am I at?
I don't know.
I genuinely can't tell. So we're gonna say that's
Oh, cut, bro, cut.
it's really hard to tell even with the minimum and maximum on the side. So what we're doing is putting our phone down with the flashlight to see like the silhouette of where the level is at. So if you look on the inside of the cap, you could see where the flashlight is like lining up with where the level of brake fluid is, and it's just right below maximum for us. Pedal on the brakes until it gets very stiff. You want the brake fluid to go all the way through. Just work it in, and once it's really stiff, you're good to go and start your car. So some of my stuff from Amazon just came in. Open it and see what we got. Okay, so these are the 3-piece carbon fiber wheel accessories. This is a Dollar Tree cover that is so bad. These were about, I think these were like $9 on Amazon. So if you're trying to do something nice on a budget, basically it comes like this, carbon fiber, and you just kind of clip them on wherever you like. I hold it on the top and sides, so I'm gonna put 2 on the sides, 1 on the top. And there's one side. Isn't she beautiful? I will show you a before and after like this. And there we have it. The whole thing's on. My wheel is kind of small, so it's overlapping a little bit on the bottom. It's no problem. I think it looks fine for now until I find a nice wheel cover that I like. It's a cute little addition. Next, we got the car trash bin 2-pack by Hotor. Shout out to that one girl that I saw get a new Honda Civic, because I got this off you. This is going to be coming really handy for me because I am big back, as you can see, and I love to eat in my car. Okay, so they come with like little trash baggies. You see that? We're going to put this one right here because it doesn't fit my cup holder on the side. Next thing we got is the car cup holder thing. Peep. You peeping? Look. Boom. Look. Bam. Why are those high-key ghetto? Whenever I drop food down there, it'd be really easy for me to clean out. Obviously it's not a completely flush fit, but that's why we test things. This is the Joy Tutus rear view mirror. Look how small it is. You can barely see anything, right? Now, boom, look at this. Oh my holy grail. This is the easiest thing to install ever. It has these little clips on the back where you basically just plop it on from the top, clip it on to the bottom, and boom, just like that. Nice snug fit, and there you go. You have a brand new rear view mirror. I could see my whole freaking car. I could see my future in this. The Kai style, simple but unique car phone holder. Phone holder I have in particular, I'm gonna connect to my air vent, and the way we do that is we take the magnet, right? We need this piece, and then we need the vent holder. So what you're gonna want to do is unscrew it enough for it to give a little space on the back of the magnet, and take the ball joint and just give it a little power and push it right into that screw right there. And you're gonna want to tighten it up. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. Once you got that together, it should look like this, and then this part won't be that as long as mine. So this bigger turner thing knob, you're gonna want to turn it all the way to the left to make it as long as possible. The hook should be aiming downwards, so you're gonna put it through into the vent. You're gonna tighten it. That is how you install your phone holder. All right, guys. Oh, what the? You're recording. Next thing we got is our license plate. Is remove our license plate. Grab whatever tool you got. This is what I have. This is what I have to work with. So this is what comes inside the package. Obviously, it's the frame, silicone, nice, you can see it. Cute little thing. So this is what it looks like. Here's the front. It's really subtle, but you know, it's the little things that really make your car come together. So I still like it. Last but not least for the day, we got, what's it called?
Floor mats.
Floor mats. Look at that. Beaut. Isn't she gorgeous? Look at this little trash rinky dink. Oh, freak. It fits like every freaking curve on the side and everything. Good job.
Thanks.